Hello, Scorpio. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 20th of September 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign to get a complete picture of all of the energies that you've got going on this week, because you're more than just your sun sign. Don't forget, Scorpio. I have a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Now, in there, I do channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, you want a mini reading, you're not ready for a full reading, it's by donation. Come along to that show sometime. Would love to see you in there. But if you do want a private reading with me, a full reading, then you can get one of those from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's see what energies you got going on this week. Empowerment. You're empowering yourself. Ooh, standing up to someone, standing up for what's right, standing up for yourself, that kind of an energy, drawing up boundaries, saying no, no more. Ooh, you got play as well. Saying no more to your boss, sticking it to your boss and then saying, no, I'm going to have fun instead. For some of you, it could be that. Very playful. Could be dancing with someone here. You could be getting yourself out of a really boring situation and saying, look, I'm not here for this anymore. I'm here for this one thing. You've got change coming in, Scorpio, this week. I like it. Let's find out more about it for you, Scorpio. Tell us what's going on for Scorpio this week in the energies. Whoa. Wow, okay. All change for you, same as every sign. Like, you're the, what, fifth video that I've done, but it's all of this energy. You're starting out with the death and rebirth. It's your card, Scorpio. There's change happening. You're putting an ending to something this week so that you can have a rebirth, and it's going to be a much more fun rebirth here. You got the Six of Pentacles. There's someone that's reciprocating, or something that's reciprocating with your energy, and it's not the old energy. It's not the old energy that you're saying no to. There's new energy coming in here. Someone that's reciprocal, a job that's reciprocal, that's going to pay you right and treat you right. It's going to give you more energy. It's in more of alignment with you. It's as a match of the energy that you put into something. So if you've got yourself in a stagnant situation, say a relationship that isn't really right for you anymore, they're not putting the effort into it, but you've got something new and playful, someone that will. Same with a job too. If you're not, if you're worth much more than that in many different ways, it's not just about remuneration. It's about the growth opportunities, the promotion opportunities, the you getting something out of it, the growth out of work, the recognition that you deserve, and all of that, taking yourself to new heights. If you're not getting that in your work, it's time to stick it to the boss and do something more fun instead, because there's a new opportunity coming in for you. It's very much about the ending this week, but no, it's about the new beginning too. It's about choosing something more fun. Next up, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. This could be about, well, this is the happily ever after. So you could be like leaving one relationship and choosing another one that's much more fun, that you can have that reciprocation with, the happily ever after with here. Very tangible happily ever after. You could have been putting there's something that isn't really you. Anyway, universe is helping you out of this, helping you through this change. Combos of these cards have been coming out for each sign. Not just you, everyone's going through change this week, and I'm sure this is going to continue with the rest of the readings that I'm doing, because it's just such a strong energy. So let's get some clarity on this for you, Scorpio. The death and rebirth. Here you are, Scorpio. You're awakening up to it now. Like this, you just have to do it. You just have to do it, Scorpio, because we can stay in these stagnant situations hoping that it's going to change, but it never does. And we've got so much evidence that it's not going to change. Like, how much evidence do you need, Scorpio? You are the king and the queen of this death and rebirth process. So do it. Don't just insist that others do it, Scorpio. You need to do it now. It's your turn. It's nothing new to you here. This awakening card, this isn't like, oh, I've just woken up to this. It's not. It's a long time coming. You've been feeling this for a while. Just haven't given yourself permission to be yourself and let go and let things go and empower yourself and say, I'm not in this. I'm not here for this anymore. My energy isn't in this anymore. I've already gone. It's that kind of an energy. I've already gone. I already made this decision, really. I just not haven't acted on it, boss or current partner. I've already gone. My energy's out of here already. So ancient wisdom is behind that. You know this. You're already awakened to it. I'm getting that's a past energy there. So Six of Pentacles, you do have some reciprocation coming in. So there is a new opportunity or person here in the wings. Some of you might have already kind of moved on in your heart already, know where you're headed or who you're headed to here. Four of Materials, but you've been holding your energy back from them. Maybe it's time to stop doing that. You could have had a job offer come in and you're like, oh, well, I'll think about it. You've held your energy back from them because you haven't been ready to take that leap of faith. Or the new person that you're falling in love with, you've held your energy back from them. You're keeping them at bay here, even though it's reciprocal. What's behind this? So you're in a bit of a struggle with yourself, like Pisces this week. Retreat and teaching. You're scared of making a mistake. It is a big decision. I mean, death and rebirth is a big thing, right? So you're scared of making a mistake. Teaching and retreat. So you are holding your energy back from this reciprocal thing, which is a good thing. I think you're going to head there anyway, eventually. But you've been holding your energy back from that because you're wondering if it's going to be another lesson. That's what it is. You've got doubt about it. You're like, what if this is still not what I want? Ten of Pentacles there. You're happily ever after. Why have we got the Ten of Pentacles here? So you're very much questioning yourself, aren't you, Scorpio? Instead of taking that leap. Okay, so there's trouble in paradise here. It's not the happily ever after all. What you're living at the moment, the job that you thought you'd stay in, the relationship that you'd stay in, it's not your happily ever after all. There's chaos and conflict in this. There's trouble in paradise here. So you could be in something that you thought was going to last forever and be your happily ever after. It's just not turning out that way. A lot of questioning of yourself this week. Feminine energies behind that, and so we could be talking about you not receiving what you really want from a relationship, from a job. You not being able to be truly feminine as well. You could be in a relationship where you're having to do it all, the masculine as well as the feminine. Or for some of you, this could be feminine energy around you that just is chaos and conflict. It's not your happily ever after. Take that as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you, there. But the Six of Swords, the universe is trying to help you out here with the choppy waters. Being laughed out. You do deserve more. You deserve more, and the universe doesn't want to leave you out. It is trying to move you forward, but you're kind of leaving yourself out of it here. These rows are very similar, but it feels to me like you've got doubts here. Duality. So you can see both sides of the coin here. Stripping illusion. So you're scared. You're scared to make this death and rebirth. You're stripping the illusions away. You're doing the what ifs in your head, and you've got the duality there. Well, I could do that, but you're just having to process it. Yeah, like if I do this, well, the positives and negatives, the drawbacks and the opportunities. Thinking about it. Scorpio's all up in the head this week. You've got play, though. You've got something that's very enticing, and that could be scaring you. But these are good cards. This is very powerful, the Six of Pentacles, Scorpio. You've got reciprocation waiting for you there. It feels like it's attached to this fun here and an actual happily ever after. But you're like, well, maybe I should stick with this one that's causing me grief instead. Why? That's crazy. That's just crazy talk, Scorpio. Don't do it. What's going on in your love life this week, Scorpio? What's going on in your love life? Children. Children's going on in your love life. So children affecting your love life here. Ah, yes. So for some of you, that could be all this deliberation. It's like, what if I make this change? It's going to affect the children. It could be that for some of you. Yes. Because it's so much easier to move on from relationships. Number one, if we're not married to them, but it's not so much a marriage thing. The children thing is the big deal. It took me 2 years to end my marriage because of it. I mean, I had to wait 2 years to get the actual divorce, but I mean, 2 years before I actually ended it, not got the divorce. So it was 4 years in divorce making, in other words. But because of that, because of the kids, it's a big decision when you've had children with someone. Nothing is yet set in stone, but conclusions are within reach. So you're very much deliberating this at the moment. A change, mutable moon. You're feeling the stirrings of it, the waves there. You're not happy, are you, Scorpio? Conclusions are within reach there. We do have a full moon that's starting off the week, and so that energy could be pushing you in. Full moons are all about the release kind of thing, releasing what no longer serves us so that we can have that change that we really deserve, because you do deserve love. And your kids do too, for those of you that are thinking that. I mean, that's the conclusion I came to. It's like, well, they deserve to have a happy mum, a happy role model kind of thing, a role model for their lives, not like what I had, my parents staying together for the sake of the children, being miserable and fighting and being extremely abusive. Careful of that. Is much better for kids to have a role model, I think. That's my personal opinion. Tolerance. What have you been tolerating? Oh, what have you been tolerating, Scorpio? I just got a flash there of someone who's been really cruel to you, trying to control you. What have you been tolerating? Yikes. For some of you, you're in a relationship where it's really turned sour. You're both not happy, but neither of you are making that decision to give it up. That's that chaos and conflict here. It's not happy. It's not this scene here. It's not. It's this. All the more reason to stop, especially if children are involved in it. There is no. You want your kids to be happy in happy relationships, right? Don't model this to them staying in an unhappy relationship. You've got heartbroken here, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. You're going to have to go through that process, yes. But you've got this too. You've got the new coming in as well. I feel like some of you have got a new person. I'm not saying that you're having an affair or something. You might be, but no shade here. No judgment here. But you might have your eye on someone because that's fun, and because I'm getting that the Six of Pentacles especially, there's a reciprocation there. There's someone that does love you, an engagement, partnership, commitment, completion, union, someone that's going to make you happy here. But you're very much in this transition of having to leave this old behind first, death and rebirth. I mean, that's it, isn't it? Scorpio, wow. Big life change for you. Tell us more for Scorpio. The Oracle's gift, there you go, I told you. This is my Psychic Cafe card because it's the Oracle in the coffee cup there. Psychic Cafe. The Oracle's gift. Come to Psychic Cafe if you want clarification on it, because in there I can use these that I use in the dailies, these crystals, but I can do it for you personally. You can get a definitive answer from your higher self of whether to move on or not, or whatever it is that you want to ask for. The Oracle's gift. Because if you're relying on these general readings to get your guidance, you're never going to have that clarity or that sureness, about it. Personal readings is another thing. Tell us more for Scorpio. What else can we tell Scorpio to help them out here? Relationship. I call in the infinite power of love. Ooh. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Got something going on in relationship here. I feel like you're ending one and moving into another here. You've got the opportunity to do that if you will just give yourself this chance. I feel like the universe is helping you to do that, to have your happily ever after. But there's a lot, isn't there, that's holding you back from doing that. It's a testing week this week because of this death and rebirth, but do yourself a favor and do it, Scorpio, is what I would say with these energies. Empower yourself. Remember the first card? Empower yourself. Say no to someone. Say, I'm not here for this anymore. Fess up about it. It's better to do it now. Rip that band-aid off fast than prolong it. It's better to do it now, Scorpio. So there you go. That's your energies. Wow. Let me know down below in the comments what's going on for you if you can share it. You might not be ready to do that with these energies, right? But while you're down there, click on that like button for this video. Really helps me out. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing as well. Clicking that notification bell to find out when I upload my videos, but also to hear when I'm going live in my Psychic Cafe show, and then you can get your personal questions answered in there. Would love to see you in there. So have the best week ever. Scorpio, good luck with this decision-making process and this change that you're going through. I will see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update.